YouTube, what's good, YouTube? What is going on? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. What's happening? What's happening? My Smell Good family, what's good with y'all? I hope y'all are great, fantastic, doing well. I hope your family, your friends, your loved ones, hopefully everyone is just doing fantastic, okay? So we're getting into another weekly rotation video, what I wore this past week, covering the week of October the 2nd, man. So I'm excited about this rotation. Had a real good rotation with fragrances this week, and it was cool. It was cool, man, for sure. I got the light fluctuating with my studio light, so y'all will see it go from light to dark, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and jump into it, all right? On Sunday, I have been wanting to wear this one. I'm glad that I finally got a chance to wear it, from the house of Afnan. We went with 9 p.m. 9 p.m. So for all who don't know, this is inspired by a fragrance from Ultramar by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Okay, so the debates are all on YouTube about this versus Ultramar, and with this one it provides an apple note, and Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultramar provides a pear note. And what this is, this kind of just amplifies. This is an amplified version of Ultramar that kind of lasts with its strength and its force throughout your wearing of it. Ultramar doesn't do that. Great opening, great projection like the first hour, and then it kind of dwindles down to me, not necessarily a skin scent, but a moderate scent. This don't do that. It roars throughout the day, through however you want to wear it. This thing is just a great performer. I kind of prefer this more than the Ultramar. Both are really, really good. But I do like what the apple does in here. Love what the pear does in Ultramar, but I do like the apple in this one. It's really, really good. So on Sunday, we went with Afnan's 9 p.m. 9 p.m. All right, up next on Monday. On Monday, a lot of ripping around, a lot of running to do. It was cool out. Cool, so much cool. Then it was so much cool. It was cool that I had to wear a hoodie. It was cool that I had to wear a hoodie, had to get out in the morning and take care of some things. So I went with the favorite of mine, man, and I love this line, and this is kind of underrated to me. This is an underrated one in the line for sure, from the house of Emporio Armani. All right, we're going with Stronger With You Freeze. Stronger With You Freeze. This one has the Stronger With You DNA, of course it does. They replaced the chestnut with a praline note in here that gives it a different type of sweetness that you don't get in the EDT. But this one is a really, really good fragrance for fall days. You get that praline. They add some citrus in the opening, so it freshens it up a bit. Kind of heightens up the DNA a little bit. It's not one of the better performers out of the line. You get about 6 to 7 hours. But I'm a part of the reapply gang, so it really don't matter to me. But this stuff is really, really nice. I enjoy it. As you can see, the juice intake on this thing is kind of dwindling down for sure. So, you know, this is a go-to, especially like during the day for the fall when I got to run around and do my thing. You can wear it in the summer too, but I would wear it like in summer evenings, not in summer during the day when that thing is spicy out there. All right, so on Monday, during the day, this is a good one for sure, from the house of Emporio Armani. We were Stronger With You Freeze. Freeze. Again, very underrated in the line. Very underrated in the line. All right, on Tuesday, we returned to the office, and I had some great conversations about this one here. This is one of my favorites from the line for sure, from the house of Guerlain. We were with L'Homme Ideal, the EDT. The EDT. So shout out to Miss Tasha, Miss Lisa. I had some great commentary with them. Those are some lovely ladies who I work with, and you know, they say this is for it comes off to them for a much more mature man. I wouldn't necessarily say granddad, but much more mature man. I guess I am saying granddad. They say, but you know, not a rusty and bummy, you know, older gentleman. Someone who has themselves put together. It smells good, but it's definitely for a more mature man. So it's always cool when you do get some commentary about your fragrance, because everybody, you know, has different thoughts about, you know, fragrance, and I enjoyed that conversation. So shout out Miss Tasha and Miss Lisa. On Tuesday to the office, we went with Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal, the EDT. EDT. All right, up next on Wednesday, boy, did I bring that pressure. That pressure on Wednesday for sure. From the house of Paris Corner, from the Ministry of Oud line, we went with Oud Satin. All right, Oud Satin. This stuff is a banger, man. This stuff is elite. I love this stuff. If you love rolls and you're into rolls, then this is a great one to have. I do understand that this is an inspired by fragrance from Francis Kurkdjian's Oud Satin Mood, which I have not smelled. I thought I had a decan of it, but I didn't. But I have not smelled that one. But if this is an indication what that smells like, then I want to smell that one, and just so I can get a good sense of it. But this is great. Turkish rolls, Bulgarian rolls, vanilla and sugary sweetness, a little bit of oud that you can barely detect. It complements the sweetness and the rolls for sure. Long lasting. This is an extrait de parfum concentration. I legitimately got 10 to 11 hours of great performance out of this thing. Kept catching wafts of myself all day. Plenty of compliments. Like, soon as I walked in the building to work, the compliments start rolling in. A lot of ladies like this fragrance, and I know it's because of the rolls and how it comes off a more sweeter style of a roll. So fellas, if you're in ladies too, this is unisex for sure. Matter of fact, my sister, she got a bottle of this. Shout out Shoshana. She went ahead and got this one as well. So this is a very, very good fragrance. You could do it a lot. I don't necessarily think I'll be wearing this to work. I just wanted to test it. This is definitely one for date night, dressed up occasions. And it's really, really good. Even though I gotta wear slacks and button ups to work, I don't know if I'll be wearing it there, but you could, all right? But it was a great test run, fantastic fragrance. Highlight of the week, really. This is a great one, man. From the house of Paris Corner, from the Ministry of Oud line, we have Oud Satin. Oud Satin. Great stuff, man, for sure. All right, moving along to Thursday. Thursday was a busy day, man, busy day. My fragrance cabinet came in, and I spent all day and all night putting it together. Shout out to my brother, my best friend Black, and my lovely wife for assisting me and getting this thing up. It is up. I've got a video coming on soon, so I'm gonna show y'all the new fragrance cabinet. But it was a journey putting this thing together, and this did right. From the house of Abercrombie and Fitch, we went First Instinct EDT. This got me through the whole day. A whole day. I love this fragrance because of the mango note that is in it. The mango note is prominent. It got a little black peppery spicy kick in it as well. That sweetness from the mango and that little quick hint of spice. I think it's black pepper in here. Could be wrong. I don't think it's cardamom. I think it's like a black pepper, but I really enjoy this stuff. It smells fantastic, and it just got me through the day. This is an underrated performer as well. You know, I spray a little bit heavier, so I got about 7 hours of performance out of this thing. And I don't know if because my skin was, you know, my temperature was up, and you know, I was kind of, I wasn't sweating, but you know, I was being active. I don't know if that was causing the fragrance to push out more, or whatever it was. You know, for what you pay for, you get some decent performance out of this thing, and I enjoyed it. On Thursday, from the house of Abercrombie & Fitch, we went with First Instinct, the EDT. All right, then on Friday, had to run to the barbershop. I had a lot of errands to run, and then I had to come back and finish putting the cabinet together. I moved all the fragrances into the cabinet. I went live later on that evening. I just had an action-packed Friday, and I was glad to be wearing this one, man. From the house of Armaf, from the Club de Nuit line, we went with Intense Man, the EDT. Of course, this is my Creed Aventus kick for the week. I love Intense Man. I love all the versions of Intense Man, and this just gets the job done. It lasts on my skin. It smells fantastic. And this is like my barbershop fragrance. All right, on Fridays when I'm running around, this is what I normally wear, and I'm glad that I have it. I have all the versions. It's pretty sad, but I love that Creed Aventus DNA. I love it. All right, and this is really, really good. On Friday, for the majority of the day, we went with Club de Nuit's Intense Man, the EDT, from the house of Armaf. All right, and last but not least, me and my family got together on Saturday. We went ripping and running around, had a good time, got something to eat, did some shopping, just kind of hung out for the majority of the day. Just had a great time. You know, you got to have that family time, and I really enjoyed my family time for sure. From the house of Rihanna, we went to Bossat Ari. Bossat Ari. This is a beautiful pineapple cocktail in a bottle. If you love Lattafa's Cahiers d'Alfresade, then most likely you will like this. big pineapple opening, sweet and creamy, kind of, you know, pineapple sensation, kind of like I said, like a drink, not like Creed Aventus or not even like Cayet Al Farsad. If Cayet Al Farsad had a big brother, this would be the big brother who probably lived across the country. But you get that pineapple, vanilla, some musk in here, some sandalwood that provides that creaminess. This stuff is A1, lasts all day long, great performer. I got about 9 to 10 hours of performance on this thing. I overspray once again. I'm not a two sprayer that I'm out the door. You're gonna know I was in the building, and you're gonna wanna know what that is. You heard me? You're gonna wanna know what that is. That's how I give it up, bro. I ain't killing nobody. But you know, I'm putting it on. You know what I mean? I'm putting it on. But this stuff is fantastic. I enjoyed it. I got several compliments throughout the day when I was at Dillard's or then I was at my local Publix. Wherever I was, I got a compliment, man, and this stuff smells fantastic. It was a little bit warmer on Saturday for sure. It wasn't hot, just a little bit warmer, and I felt like this was perfect for sure. So from the house of Rihanna, not Rihanna, Rihanna, we went with Basat Al-Ri. Very good juice here. Very good juice. All right, so that's gonna wrap up this week's weekly rotation for the week of October the 2nd. Like I said, man, earlier I had a good lineup, man. Had a good lineup, and it was, you know, some conversation starters with these fragrances as well. And I got to debut some things, so just a good week overall with my fragrance rotation, all right? So y'all let me know down below in the comments, what did y'all wear this past week? I would love to know and have conversation with y'all about it. Do you guys have any of these that I wore throughout the week? What are your thoughts on it? You know, I would love to know. And once again, I would love to conversate with you guys about it for sure. All right, so at the recording of this video, which is October 9th, so when you guys see it on the 10th, will be the last day for the $10 off on jomashop.com with any order of $150 or more by placing the coupon code Dedrick10. So today will be the last day. If you're watching this in the future, obviously October 10th has passed, but at the debut of this video, this is the last day. Take advantage of the code. Head over to Joma Shop and see if you can save $1 to $2 or $3, maybe even $10 off your order of $150 or more. So I'm excited to see what's next to come with Joma, my partnership with JomaShop.com. But of course, I'll keep you guys updated on, you know, what's going to be coming up next with Joma Shop. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. So y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and most importantly, splacker up, bro. Splacker up, man. Stop playing. Stop playing with these folks, man. Let them know where you at. Let them know you was there. Let them know you coming. They need to know. Because you know. They know when I'm here. Or I'm around. Because I'm splackered up. Y'all do the same. Be cool, man.